Back to part 3. Ashley texted Echo while on the plane to LA saying that she was upset about the fact that everyone was recognizing Echo and not Ashley. Self-centered. When Savannah and Ashley broke up, it was a very hard time for me because I was stuck in the middle and she was putting me in the middle. Savannah wasn't. She was feeding me these lies saying that Savannah's a domestic abuser and that she's a sexual assaulter. And she told me that she had proof, but she would never once show me. She said she had voice memos. I asked for them. She never got around to showing me ever, making me believe that I don't think any of them are real. The week they broke up, I saw Savannah at the mall when I was shopping and she was by herself, so we just planned. We were like, hey, let's hang out. Let's just chill. We didn't talk about anything. I actually really didn't know that they fully broke up yet. I was just there. I just wanted to hang out with my friend. I get a text from Ashley saying fuck me, saying I'm a bad friend because I'm hanging out with Savannah. She starts trying to guilt trip me in these messages, and if you guys want, I'll reply to a comment. If you guys want the proof, I'll put it in there. At this time, she was illegally taking Accutane, Adderall, and she was drinking. Kids do drink. It's teenager activity. You just gotta do it safely, and she was not. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen Ashley sober in so long, and I've always voiced that to her that I think there's an issue happening and she needs to fix herself. She just blamed it on the breakup and saying it was all Savannah's fault, when really, you need to look into yourself. I stayed away from Ashley for a minute. A lot of people started catching on that I wasn't hanging out with her. I didn't really want to hang out with her, but she didn't know I knew these things, and I was scared if she knew I knew these things, something would happen to me. The last time we hung out before she went to UCLA, we were at where I am right now, and I was hanging out with her, and she was drunk. She had a Stanley full of it. She also, anyone she meets, you guys could probably back me up, she will trauma dump on you. Every single thing that has happened in her life, and a lot of it's a lie. When she went to UCLA, I didn't see her for a good minute, and then I went to LA for Paul's party. Originally, I was supposed to stay with her for 3 days. The first night, and then the other 3 days I was gonna stay with Kenzie, and then the next 3 days after that, I was gonna stay with Ashley. The whole Brad and Capri situation went down, and plans fell through, and I ended up having nowhere to stay. Kenzie and Lacey were so sweet to give me a home to stay in, and I cherish that so much, and I love them, and they are great people. Ashley was in New Jersey, and she flew in to California a day before Paul's party. Keep in mind, she was supposed to be sent off to rehab. I found out that her dad's one of the head of the AA meetings, and he took her out of the rehab. He talked to the head just so she can go to Paul's party. Savannah's back in the car, but from our experience, Michael Barnes uses her for her money.
I back up on that.
All he cares about is the money she makes. That is their income.
I'm telling you right now, if money is involved with
Michael Barnes
only chases that, he honestly does. He could care less about any other person, but if he sees dollar signs, he will chase after that.
Ashley needs a good help system and support system, but no one gave it to her. We tried to help her. We sat there and talked to her, but she did not want to listen. At Paul's party, I'm talking to my friend, and while I'm talking to her, Ashley walks up with Lucy. She's telling me on how she's gonna drink tonight, and it's fine because she used the word amphetamines were the issue. I told her, no, you're not doing that. You're ruining your body. You shouldn't be doing that. You need to be sober. You need to heal your body. She didn't listen. She didn't care. I start yelling at her at Paul's party, and Lucy and the other girl asked if they should leave, and I said yes. I grab her by the hand, and I pull her outside to a table. I sat her down for 25 to 35 minutes, telling her how what she's doing to her body is not okay, how she's going to lose her friends, and she's already losing them. Keep in mind, at this point, I do not know about the Brad situation. I wouldn't have been talking to her. I am screaming at her. She is crying. I thought I was actually getting to her and telling her how it is, but it turned out I wasted all my fucking time. I go to an after party, and at this after party, I'm standing there, and she runs up to one of my friends, and she says, quote, "I'm so drunk, I took 3 shots." She turns and she sees me, and she looks at me in the eyes and she goes, "Oh fuck, I'm so sorry." Runs up to me. She knew she was wrong. She's trying to grab me, she's trying to say she's sorry, and I just keep pushing her away. I'm telling her, "I don't want to talk to you. Like, yeah, I guess it like didn't mean anything to you. Did nothing I say mean anything to you? I wasted my time." She later then came up to me with her water bottle and told me that she's drinking liquid IV and vitamins because I made her feel bad before. I told her, "I don't care anymore what you do. It's not my responsibility." I tried to help her. I really did. I also want to say, Lucy is not innocent. She, at these parties, were grabbing onto me, holding me, hugging me in weird ways that I was not comfortable with. She asked someone to put them on with me, and when she was told I had a girlfriend, she said she did not care and that she still wanted me. At the after party, she hugged me, and that was my last straw. I looked at Gianna and I asked Gianna if we could leave, and she willingly said yes. My support group during this whole time has been the best thing ever. This has actually been such a hard thing for me to come to because it's really hard to think that someone you call your best friend would do any of this to you. It really opens my eyes. I would like to publicly thank Gianna, Kira, Samara, all of the people involved, Luca, Brad, Echo, Savannah, and all my friends at home and my family for supporting me, and all of you guys for supporting me, because no one should go through this, and everyone deserves to be heard, and justice needs to be served. She does not deserve this platform for mental health, because what about our mental health? She sat here deteriorating us for over a year and posting on the internet, acting like nothing's happening. She's posting about being sober. She said she was a week sober, but really, she was 2 to 3 days sober at that point, but broke it that night at the party. This is your call to not believe everything on the internet. Half of it's planned, half of it's a lie, you're being manipulated. You guys really need to know who you guys are worshiping, because it's the wrong people. As of right now, I have no contact with Ashley. I've had her blocked on everything, and her dad reached out to me the other day saying, quote, "Hi Melina, I'm sure you're aware of the bomb Brad dropped. Right now, Ashley could really use a friend since Brad so badly betrayed her. If there's any chance you could reach out, it would mean the world to her." Badly betrayed her. She betrayed everyone in this situation. She's a sexual abuser, and her dad's condoning this. This is sad. This is disgusting. It's 2025. This is sickening. I hope no one goes through this, and I hope you guys really open your eyes on who you guys support, because it's half the time the wrong people.